winning time. Let's do this.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the show, Retro Mode.
He's out! Strike!
What a throw.
Safe. Strike. Strike. He's out. Out.
That's a great play.
Foul ball. He's out. Foul. Out. He's out. Right. Out. Right. See right. Timeout.
Adios, pelota. Goodbye, home run. It's out of here. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? And that one is gone. Oh, my, it's gone. Santa Maria. Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Boom goes the dynamite. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. This one is crushed. Back, 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 and gone.
Olé! Touchdown!
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Athletics. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Oakland Athletics.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here
Seattle,
this evening.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing in one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gordon is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is first. The right
now
field.
at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. So a runner at third here with one gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simeon, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping up now, Tom Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Murphy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Seager, base runner at first with one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Piscotty's there for it, and that retires the side. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 9. Hit hard to the right side. Healy scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Broxton is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy is there. One pitch, one out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Into the box, Chad Pinder. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Pitch is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High and deep to center field. Laureano racing back. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
The catcher.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the rope.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in, Chris Davis.
Hitter.
He popped out in his first trip.
Davis.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. One there. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mariners are on top 3-1. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Keon Broxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So it's first and third with 2 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Athletics, the left fielder, Chad Winter.
From the stretch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
No balls and a strike to count. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Up next for Oakland.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pinder at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Beckham gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Ready once again, Tom Murphy. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there.
The left fielder, Domingo.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket assassin.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes two pitches, two quality pitches, then gets the third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 4, Keon Broxton.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Fegley. But he can't get it there in time. Broxton reaches on the strikeout. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
In now, D. Gordon. As he runs up the bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now the Mariners DH, number 10. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Laureano is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Josh Fegley. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Chad.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
So
Number
striding
22.
in, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bruxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting.
over now and
Third
set to go
baseman.
Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bruxton looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. But the Athletics Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. And up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. He flew out at his last at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. In now, Tim Beckham.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Liam Hendricks is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The Athletic.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line hard, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Olsen, the runner at second with one away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. At the plate, Josh Fegley. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Line towards center field. Bruxton is there to make the catch, and a great job. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana is retired to kick off the 9th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. This is in the air out to left field. Pinder has a beat on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready now, D. Gordon. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold on to a 4. Sam Tuivalala enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 26.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1-0 the count. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger, but this will land untouched. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Henniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Last strike now for Oakland. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Henniger. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sam Tuivalala closes the door.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners defeated the A's in Oakland 4-3. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.